To this day, I am a huge fan of Winnie the Pooh books and all the children's classics because my mom, when I was younger, read them to me.
My mom organized this children's book fair, and my favorite author, Nancy Pate, came and she signed my copy of Gina Farina and the Prince of Mince, which I still own and cherish to this day.
So when I was a kid, I would tell my mom stories, I would draw pictures, and before I could write myself, my mom would write down my stories for me. And I do believe that that is one of the reasons that I'm a children's book author now. So thank you, Mom, for encouraging me and for bringing books into my life.
So when I was a kid, it was always my mom that would read to me. You know, she had this quirky taste in like children's science fiction from the 60s, and some of my earliest memories of reading are these great science fiction books from the 60s, really weird stuff, and my mom read those to me and just engendered this love of reading that stuck with me to this day.
My mom actually taught me how to read. First book that I read was Harry and the Lady Next Door. It was about this dog, he spotted next door, and a spotted dog, and he lived next to this lady who sang opera.
Back in 3rd grade, my mom started reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone to my brother and myself. And I really remember her, at night bringing us into bed and reading that book to us. And then years later, she took me to Harry Potter World. So I think it's safe to say that my mom is the best mom ever.
My mother was a public school librarian, so there were always lots of books in our house. She often took me to her library to let me check out books, and we went to the town public library at least once a week, so I always had a big stack of books. However, despite the fact that she was a librarian, our books were always overdue.
Happy Mother's Day, and I'd like to thank my mom for always letting me read the books I wanted to read, whether it was Harriet the Spy or Judy Blume books or the Babysitter's Club.